how to obtain a legal physical address in the USA for further work on Amazon. And for those who are not familiar with me, my name is Vyacheslav Molodetsky. I am a marketer at TimePro Global, and we provide turnkey services for Amazon. And before we get down to business, let's understand why you might need a physical legal address in the USA. Well, first of all, it will give you the opportunity to register a company in the USA, because without an address you won't be able to do that. Secondly, the address is needed to create the Amazon seller account itself. And third, on a more global scale, the address is needed so that you can receive various notifications, documents, payment cards, and even packages there. So, let's dive into how this works. I recommend two main services, iPostal and Anytime Mailbox. Why are these addresses called virtual? Well, because they are conditional. What do these addresses actually look like? I mean, companies that provide virtual address services rent a small space and set up mailboxes inside. This is where you receive your letters, packages, and so on. When you register with such a service, that specific box is assigned to your name. This cell will have a specific number, and your registration details will be linked to that number, meaning your name, phone number, passport information, and so on. This will be your personal address. Your name will be written here, there will be a real address, meaning a real street, and inside there will either be a unit or an apartment. All your mail will be received by an operator who works at this company. He scans them, and you can see this in your mobile app as well as on the website in your personal account. This means you can see what the letter is, who the sender is, and the subject line of the letter. And then, if you want to open this letter and read what's inside, to look at its contents, you order the scanning service. That is, the operator opens it. This letter is scanned, and you receive detailed information about what was in the letter. And this is not the end. You can go further. Here you can order a forwarding service. You can forward your letter or even a package that arrived at your address in America, either to your address in any country. Keep in mind that forwarding costs money, especially if you are sending an international package. Let's compare these two plans. Anytime. Here in iPostal with option 1, you receive your mail. Yes, you can receive 30 pieces of mail, of which you can open 5. This costs $15. At Anytime Mailbox, it's basically the same. You can receive 30 letters and open 5. And it costs just $10. Yes, if you choose the annual plan, it costs $109. Well, in general, it's a mere add-ons. Now let's proceed to the registration. I will say right away, it is very simple and does not require any special knowledge. You click on register, then select a state in the USA, for example, California, and even choose a city. Let's take a look in Anytime Mailbox. You can choose from many different states. Look at which state you need. Here, there are addresses that cost different amounts. That is, some are more expensive while others are cheaper. It depends on the tariff, the business tariff. I would say that for working on Amazon, the minimum tariff of these two services is quite sufficient. Here I have chosen the state of Washington. Next, I will select an option and proceed to the registration. Here, let me also choose a city. Here, I see different addresses. I choose, for example, this address. I like it, that's it, and then we register. Well, here I will go through one service. It's quite a lot, but there's nothing complicated here. That is, you enter your information, you enter your address, where you are located, so your address. If you live in the USA or if you live in another country, you select a different country and specify where you are located. Then, accordingly, you provide your phone number, enter your authorization details, that is, your email, your login, your password, and complete the full verification. After that, you provide your billing information. Here, you can essentially state that your information is equal to the billing information. Then you proceed to make the payment and receive your address, gaining access to your account. After this, you will be issued an address, which will be assigned to you, and accordingly, you can register everything you need using this address, including your company, your Amazon account, and any other services that require an address. Now let me show you what this looks like. Here you see a queue of letters. On September 27th, I received a letter that looks like this, which was sent to our company. So I can ask to open this letter, scan it, I can scan it, press scan, and I can send it somewhere. When I register for some services, I provide my first and last name and also specify my address. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to us, and also check out our links in the WhatsApp and Telegram communities where we have a lot of useful information about Amazon. But if you don't want to deal with all these processes yourself, feel free to contact us. We provide turnkey Amazon services.